So for the reptile room tour of March, I wanted to show you guys some of my snakes that I've been growing out for the past couple years and show you how big they've gotten and give you guys some updates. So stick around. My name is Nick Pulaski. Growing up, I have always had a passion for wildlife, and with that passion, along with my passion of filmmaking, I get taken on some amazing adventures creating wildlife content, getting up close with a variety of incredible animals. So come follow along as I pursue my goals of educating, inspiring, exploring, and conserving wildlife, all while having fun, seeing the beauty in our natural world. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me here today. It really means the world to me. And as you can see, we have someone that you haven't seen since really I don't believe I've shown her off since the unboxing days. And today I really wanted to focus on showing you guys some of the cool snakes that I have that I've been growing out for the past couple years, and showing you their progress and everything like that as they develop. Because I mean, I tell you what, when I am cleaning these snakes and stuff like that, I can't believe sometimes how big they've gotten in a month's worth of time and stuff like that. For my ball pythons, I normally grow the females rather slowly. Males a little bit too. I mean, you can get them up to size rather quickly. Versus a female, which requires about like 16 to 1800 grams of weight. I normally get them up to a comfortable size rather slowly, and I've noticed personally, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this too, when you grow them slower, I know that you notice less dulling in their colors. Can be a genetic thing as well too, but I've noticed too that if I slow grow my animals, I am noticing less color changes, dullness, and they only seem to get more vibrant in my opinion. So if you guys notice that, if you guys kind of notice some sort of vibrance, if you guys grow your snakes a little bit slower on the slower side, let me know. I would like to know your guys' opinion on that. I've been kind of sitting on that, just kind of that trivia of my own and noticing those kind of things for the past couple years, and I wondered if anyone else noticed the same thing, but just kind of a cool thing. So this is the GHI cinnamon female that I got from John Chosmer of John Chosmer Reptiles. We also got Eddie from him too. I'm going to show you guys the how his progress is doing. I know Eddie was not bred by John, but we did get him through John, and just a really cool snake this GHI cinnamon female is. She's really darkening with those sides. I mean, with the combination of those two dark genes in this animal, just incredible. And then you have that really nice all white belly right here. Just a really beautiful animal, and I cannot wait to see this animal as it keeps growing and maturing, and I can't wait to put it in some pairings for upcoming projects for the next 2 years or so. I have 2 different combinations I'm thinking of planning with this girl, and we're gonna really be pushing on some weight in a nice, safe, healthy practice throughout the summer months and stuff like that. When it gets hotter and stuff like that, they metabolize a lot quicker versus in the winter. Even though this reptile room stays in an ambient temperature and stuff like that, I do notice a little bit more progress being done in the summer months, and more of a hunger response from these guys. So we're definitely going to be doing that, and that's normally what I do with my females is I'll grow them more slowly for the first year and a half, and then afterwards, I mean, it's off to the races for these guys. So she is putting on some super nice weight for me, looking beautiful as ever, and love her coloration, and can't wait to see what we do in the future with her, because I love dark genes like this. She has some beautiful genetics about her, and I can't wait to see what we do in the future. We have some really cool plans planned. So that's what's going on there. Now, as far as like how ball pythons are doing and stuff like that in general, I would love to show you guys some of the females and take them out for you. And I definitely will when the season is over and they have emptied out of eggs, because these girls are huge. But right now, I mean, they are in a comfortable spot where I'm starting to notice some taking off of food, and that's a good sign. It seems like they're about ready to lay or get apart into their pre-lay shed and stuff like that. So within the next month or so, we're going to start seeing eggs, and this incubator is going to kick back on, and we're going to have a really cool summer ahead. I mean, it's going to be very similar to the baby load that I had last year, and that's great for me. And then the following year after that is when we're going to start kicking up speed and stuff like that, when girls like this are mature enough to put into the breeding season. So just really excited for this upcoming season, and then the following season as well too. So just really excited to have eggs back in the incubator again, and then soon to have babies again. It's going to be a really exciting time, and these mamas are huge, like I said, so I'm eager to see what these clutches are going to be like. So who knows, we may have some great size clutches again like last year. And the cool thing was with last year, if I remember correctly, I can't remember off record, but I don't think we had any slugs in any of the clutches, which was awesome. So if we have another great year like that, I couldn't ask for anything more. I think it's always good to have nice, healthy eggs, and no slugs. But if you get slugs, I mean, it happens. But it was just a cool thing that I was just thinking of. I'm like, I don't believe I threw away any slugs. So great stuff there. But while we're on the ball python subject and babies from last year, I want to show you the progress of some of these babies that I raised up from this past season, these black pastel double head albino pieds. I think you're going to love these guys. I think they're super cool. They're putting on some tremendous weight. So let me take out a couple for you guys. All right, so this is 2 out of the 4 that I held back. All of these guys that I held back were female black pastel double head albino pieds. They look all pretty much similar. This one really stands out. As you can see, this one definitely has a really cool ringer on it, very distinct looking on this gal right here. And sorry, baby, but look how beautiful these animals are. Like I said, I just love dark genes. So like anything with the GHI, the cinnamon, black pastel. Black pastel is probably one of my favorite genes, up there with also like cypress, pied, anything like that. I would say as a co-dominant gene, these genes in black pastel really take the cake for me. I think it really, really stands out. And I think it's just a gorgeous gene. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite genetics are for ball pythons, really anything. I would love to hear what genetics you guys favor as well. But to me, these are just really stunning animals, and they're putting on some tremendous weight, that's for sure. Really getting thick. And like I said, with the GHI female, what we're going to do is we're going to slow grow these guys for the first year, and then normally they just start really pounding food really hard and getting some upsized meals, and from there on they just start growing really, really rapidly. And it's all in a healthy fashion. I've done it for many years, and I've never seen any sort of like fatty tails, fatty tissues, anything like that. It just seems like that first year of just progression, growing slow and stuff like that, and then putting on more weight in a healthy aspect really works out for these guys. And it really seems to help with keeping color in a way. And I don't know if I'm just speaking crazy, but this is just kind of what I've seen throughout the years. So really cool stuff. Really love these guys, and couldn't be happier with their progression. I mean, they've never refused meals or anything like that. These guys got quite the appetite, that's for sure. And man, I just love the banding and the ringer on this gal right here. I don't know, I think this girl, yeah, she kind of has a ringer right over here on this side, if you can kind of see that if in a close-up. But these girls, I mean, all of them just have very cool, distinct patterning to them. I love the alien heads on the black pastel. But regardless, these are 2 of the 4 girls that we are raising up, and in the future, we're hoping for some albino black pastel pied combos. And this was one of the big projects that I wanted to start working on in the really early days when I first started investing in ball pythons, because there was not an albino black pastel pied in the mix, or albino pieds that were just starting to get introduced. When I started seeing like black pastel and everything like that, I really got hooked on that stuff. And when I saw black pastel albinos, I was like, wow, that is really cool. And now we know the turnout for albino black pastel pieds, and it's a lower patterned snake, but you can get some pretty distinct looks for these guys. And it's still a project I want to see through, so why not hold back a few females and see it through. So really cool stuff. Excited to breed these guys. It's a nice upcoming future plan in the future, but really excited for this project. So let's keep going and checking out some more snakes that are growing up. All right, so this isn't Willow right here, but this is my girl Wendy right here, and she is also a Woma python. Now, if you look at her versus Willow, she's a little bit lighter in coloration and stuff like that, and that's really what I wanted from another female Woma. Was didn't want one that specifically looked like Willow. I wanted one that had a little bit of variation to her and a little bit brighter look and more contrast to her, and that's exactly what I got from her, and she's sprawling out perfectly for me right now. So really, to update her, I mean, she's doing great, really great feeding response. I totally love this girl. Once you take her out, she's super mellow, and she's just very curious and loves the lights and everything like that. She's trying to go back into her tub right now. But yeah, so she knows when feeding day is, and she knows that she's ready to eat, so she wants to go back in there right now. You do not want to be on camera. That's so funny. But regardless, she is doing great. Willow's doing great. I just wanted to show Wendy because we haven't shown her off in a while, and she is putting up some tremendous size too. We just need to get a boyfriend. And this coming fall, the plan is to get a really nice looking male Woma python that will complement both her and Willow. And then basically we're off to the races, where we'll start production for Woma pythons once he's up to maturity and size and everything like that. So really great stuff. Okay, I get the gist. You want to go back into your enclosures. You guys all know and love. This is Eddie, obviously, but look at how big he is, and he's not even sprawled out all the way. Oh my gosh. I mean, literally, we're lifting him up all the way over here, and I mean, he is just grown. I mean, shot up in size within a month. I would say a month or 2 months. Holy cow, this guy has gotten huge. But super, super mellow, super puppy dog tame. I love this snake. Oh my gosh, you are a handful. I literally have to figure out how to hold you right now. There we go. Wrap around me, buddy. But yeah, so this is Eddie. He is putting on some tremendous size. I am honestly now starting to feel some weight on this guy. Like, he is getting to be a handful for sure just to start out, but that's awesome. He's only going to like double, triple in size as time goes on, and then he's going to just put on a ton of weight. So just really, really awesome too, and just an honor to own such a cool animal like this guy. And I love that he's super, super mellow and everything like that, where I can literally just pet him anywhere on him, and that's just all from just raising him up from a baby. Super, super mellow. Normally Burmese pythons, as they are babies, they are a little bit snappy, and then as they grow into adults, they mellow out a lot. And I don't think he's ever snapped at me. He's just been very food motivated. But if I just tap him and everything like that, then I just pull him out. He's super responsive to that, and he understands what's going on. So just a really cool snake overall. And just kind of off of memory, if you saw my past videos from the Tinley Park Reptile Expo, I'll put links above so you guys can check that out. We saw some hypo Burmese pythons, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember when Eddie was that small, and it wasn't that long ago, honestly. We got him as well as the GHI cinnamon female at the exact same time. And it's just incredible seeing these guys grow, and that's kind of what I wanted the theme to be for this Reptile Room Tour. This is honestly the first Reptile Room Tour of the year. Can you believe that we're already in March? So I wanted to make sure that we're changing up the Reptile Room Tour, so we're doing some really cool things and maybe doing a theme each time we're doing a Reptile Room Tour. So this one, we're just showing some grow-outs of snakes that we've had for a while, and just seeing them progress. But who knows, maybe the next one we'll do something a little bit different. I'm trying different things here, trying different themes, trying to make it exciting and new for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do, if you have any suggestions, or if you kind of like these themes and everything like that. I would love to hear it. Otherwise, for the Reptile Room Tour, like I said, ball python season, we got eggs on the way. Hopefully in the next month or so, we're going to start seeing some mamas lay and wrap around the eggs. So then we'll fire up the incubator. Otherwise, everyone else is doing great. We just came back from the Tinley Park Reptile Expo. Like I said, definitely check out all 3 of the videos from the past, because there are some really cool things that I've either showcased, gotten, or anything like that. So we have some really cool things planned for you guys and everything. So really, really excited for where the direction of everything is going. And we have some cool meetups in the future too. I know in the next few weeks we're going to be going out to Ohio, doing some really cool things out there, as well as we will be probably doing some meetups in the next couple of months as well too with some people. I'm trying to plan some things to coordinate some things with some people and their collections and what they do as well too. Overall, I just couldn't be happier. Really excited, but the main focus for me is just focusing on the animals that I have, and I just can't believe just in a small amount of time how big this boy has gotten for me. He's just incredible. He is just an amazing, amazing snake, and I love this animal. Big snakes for sure really do something. And I mean, just the power of these guys, just the intelligence and everything like that, and how placid they become and everything. It's just something so cool just to see and feel and everything like that. I don't know, they're just really, really an amazing, amazing animal. So overall, that's all I got for you guys for this Reptile Room Tour. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you could do me a couple favors, if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Eddie as well would too. Definitely check me out on my social media. I've been posting updates of everyone there, so definitely want to check that out. We have some really cool things, like I said, planned, and normally Instagram is the first place that I post things that are in the moment happening or anything like that. So if you want sneak peeks or anything like that, that's definitely your place that you want to check out. But otherwise, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I know that we are trying to stay more on a consistent schedule where we're posting at least on Mondays, and then we're going to also try to do either Mondays, Fridays, or Mondays, Saturdays. Who knows? But Mondays are going to probably be the staple of when we're going to start posting. So if any of that changes down the line, that's down the line. So we're going to try to stick to this consistent schedule and see how it goes. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we will see you guys soon.